ask you today about War and Peace, and you've got one of the more, I would say, one of the more interesting dark characters. What can you tell us about Elena?
Well, she's part of this very wealthy family. Her brother and her father are also kind of, along with her, master manipulators, and they know how to get what they want. And she kind of manages to seduce her way into marrying the wealthiest man in Russia, and then treating him very badly and having lots of affairs and lots of fun as she sees it. But I think when you read the novel, you see her as kind of one of the villainous characters and quite a dark person. And I think she is, and she can be that. But I like the idea that she was actually just this liberated woman who, you know, like a lot of men at the time, married but then also had affairs, but because they were men that was considered fine, and then when women did it was scandalous. But I quite liked that she was ahead of her time and just thought, why shouldn't I do it as well?
I like her take on it.
And enjoy it in the process. So yeah, I tried to add a bit of that.
I'm sure it was hard work, but is it quite fun playing someone like that as well?
Yeah, it's so much fun. I think it's always more fun to play the villain, definitely, because you can just have so much fun with it. And usually, I mean, you like, most people, I suppose, aren't that evil in real life, potentially. So it's nice to play something, you know, a little bit naughty. I loved it. I thought she was really good.
We worked very closely with Paul Dano on this. How was that?
So great. He's just brilliant. And I think when you're working with actors of that calibre, it just ups your game immediately. You know, not just him, pretty much the entire ensemble cast were incredible. So I was really lucky to be working with those people, you know, collaboratively. And yeah, it was great. He was my scene partner for most of the shoot, and it just made it really easy. It was just so great to work with him.
We also see Stephen Ray plays your dad. He's a bit of a legend.
I love Stephen Ray. He's such a legend, and he taught me so much. He's so, you know, lovely and protective, and yeah, I think by watching someone like that, the way they conduct themselves on set, and watching them act and the choices they make, and I think you just learn so much just by being there. And he then was coincidentally on a job I did right after that, and it was just like, you know, coming home. It was really nice. Yes, yeah. And it was so strange that we had never worked together before, and then suddenly twice in a row. It was really, really exciting to see him.
I did want to ask you about Dickensian, because it's quite nice. It's going out at Christmas. You're going to be out Boxing Day, I think.
Boxing Day, yeah. And there's kind of an overlap, so it's kind of...
Oh, so you're everywhere.
Well, yeah, on the BBC exclusively, it seems, just by accident. Yeah, but it's kind of strange that they'll happen to be on at the same time, and two period dramas but very different characters. So I was really lucky in that sense.
Do you mind that? Do you mind watching yourself? Do you find it?
Oh no, I hate it. No, it's horrible. I mean, I don't think you ever get used to watching yourself. I think it's always, you just see strange things that you do with your face, and why did I say that line that way? And you know, retrospect is a funny thing, and I think it's always quite difficult. The first time you watch something, you just concentrate entirely on your face and how terrible it is, and then the second time you can actually see the story, so you feel like you can relax a little bit more.
That makes sense. You know, when people show you photographs,
yeah, everyone hones in on themselves. It's quite a stress. It's just maybe it's the narcissism.
Do you think it's useful though, in terms of learning?
Useful to have that critical eye.
Yeah, to watch
yourself, definitely. I mean, I think people quite often watch themselves as they're going along. You know, they'll watch back brushes after they've done it, but I can't do that because I think it will send me into a spiral of paranoia and self-deprecation. So I just wait until the end, till we have a screening like this, and then I can finally relax and think, well, there's nothing I could do. So we'll see.
Do you feel like your career is going? It's in quite a comfortable place. You're enjoying. It's quite an exciting place, I suppose.
Yeah, a really exciting place, and I feel really lucky. It's a funny thing with this industry. I think you can suddenly have a couple of things out at the same time, and it's this huge kind of, this person, their profile's raised, and where have they come from? And it's like you've sort of been doing a 7-year grind, slowly kind of jobbing, just being a jobbing actor. And it's really nice when that happens, when there's this sudden kind of rush. But you just feel lucky to be working at all. Each job is just a progression, and you think, thank God the phone's still ringing.
Is there anything in the pipeline that you can tell us about?
I'm just about to start filming Sense8 2, which is a Netflix series I did. So yeah, second season.